Hi, today we're going to have a good time. We're going to cook a pork butt in this char griller charcoal barbecue with the side box so we can do an offset cook and make some pulled pork. It's probably going to be around a 9-hour cook, give or take. So we're going to cook it around 225 to 250 and we'll just check it every hour, but we're going to get this going. So what I have about 40 briquettes unlit in this side box, and then here's about 40 or maybe even 50 lit ones in my chimney that I'm going to pour next to this side of them. Like that. So the unlit ones are closest to the barrel of the barbecue. And to cook on this around 250, I want this damper open just a little bit, and then this top damper just open just a sliver too. So we'll do that. And then what I have is, here's a pan for water, so we'll just set it down in here. I have the grates that came with that side box actually sitting in the bottom of this, so it lifts that water pan up a little bit. So we'll put some water in here. So there we go. Kind of cloudy today. Still, well, I got a hoodie on. I'm still in pajama mode too, because it's morning. So Jenny's drinking breakfast beer, and so you should have seen the look she just gave me for that. Ha! So there we go. There's the water. Let's put these grates on here. Close that. Close that. We'll let this preheat for about 15 minutes, and while it's preheating, I'll go inside and we'll get the pork butt ready. So we'll see you back. Okay, it's all preheated. I got the pork butt ready. What I did is I just slathered mustard all over it to give a, so it would bind these rubs. We're using a applewood rub. And then this is a Traeger rub called Whiskey Dust, maple and bourbon flavored rub. So I done these two. So let's get this cook going. So let's go like that. This is a little over 7-pound pork butt. So we'll do that. Take my temperature probe, put in there like that. Well, I'm going to have to resituate that. Let's do it a little bit different like that. There we go. So we'll go like that, and then I'm going to put some apple wood chunks, Kingsford, in here. Get a little smoke going, and there we go. So we'll let it do its thing for an hour, and we'll check it in 1 hour. So yeah, we'll see you back. Okay, it's been an hour, so let's check and see how this pork butt's doing. Oh yeah, that's looking good. So I have a little pineapple juice here. I don't have a sprayer, so we're just going to kind of just do this. Real careful. Am I missing it, Jenny? It's getting on there, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so there we go. So I think we're going to cook it till it gets up to around 155, and then at that point we're going to take it off and wrap it in tin foil. And so I think it will take probably 3 more hours to get it up to 155. So we're just going to check it at every hour and drizzle a little of that juice on it, and then when it hits 155 we'll go to the second step. All right, this has been quite the cook. Earlier I mentioned we're probably ready to wrap this in tin foil after about 4 hours, where it would be around 155 degrees, but we're at the 5-hour mark right now, and the pork butt is 124, so we still have 30 degrees to go. But the last time I cooked a pork butt, it was only a 5-pounder, and this one is a 7.23 or something like that. So it's just taking longer, but that's okay. So let's look at this. Yeah, look at that. Put a little more pineapple juice on here. And then I'm gonna load, the smoker is down to 200. I want to get it back up to 250. It's been running around 250. It was at 300 at one point for a little while, but I've just been playing around. This is the fourth load of briquettes I put in this 5 hours, so. Just put those in there. And then we'll just let it go. I've been adding wood as time, but every hour we've been putting the juice and adding wood chips to that, and then we'll get it up to 155, and at that point we'll be ready to wrap it in the tin foil. All right, we're at 7 hours, and this big butt that I got on this smoker is taking forever. So we're at 142 degrees, and it won't absorb any more smoke at 145, so we're gonna finish this off in the oven, because I've burned like a bag and a half of briquettes, but it's been fun. We've been chilling out, so let's look at this. Look at that. Whew. That's pretty good. And unplug it from my temperature. That's looking pretty good. Let's pull this off.
Oh man, that thing's gonna totally fall apart when it's done.
This thing's gonna be so good.
Yeah, I can see.
We're gonna finish this off in the oven, so I need to get this. We'll wrap it all up. So I probably need more tin foil. So what I'm gonna do is we'll take that in the house. I got the oven in there warming up. We'll finish it off in the oven. And yeah, we'll see you back. We'll check on it in like an hour or so. Okay, so we brought this in, and we're going to finish it off in the oven. I put it on 450 degrees and put it in the oven. And then Jenny and I turned the TV on and sat down, and we both fell asleep. And I woke up to the sound of my meat temperature probe going off. So it cooked for 2 hours at 450, and I pulled it out. But Jenny was sleeping, so I didn't want to wake her up to do a closing segment. So it's the next day now, but it's been in the fridge. I'll just show you. I didn't shred it a lot last night, so I'm going to shred it more now, and we're actually going to put it in the crock pot and put a little beef broth in with it and put it on the warm setting and warm it up. I think it'll take 3 hours or so, and then we'll do pulled pork sandwiches. So we'll get this shredded more, get it going in the crock pot, and then we'll be back to make some sandwiches. All right, we're doing good. So we got the crock pot set up here in the garage because we just want to hang outside, outdoor cooking, and it's the best. So, but it's been going for 2 hours. We put some beef broth in there, and it smells good. So let's check this out. But I shredded it up a little bit, but it's looking and smelling great. But let's try this out. Yummy. Oh, it smells so good.
Remind us what the spices were.
That is delicious. We used applewood rub and the Traeger, the whiskey dust, which was a maple syrup bourbon.
And lots of mustard.
And mustard, yep. But okay, this is good. So this was we're on day 2 because we fell asleep last night, but that's okay. This is turning out great. So we'll build a sandwich and we'll see you back.